Good morning, children. Now, the gametogenesis we discuss. The gametes are produced and the structure of sperm and egg we are already discussed in the last videos. The sperms, the millions of sperms are released in one ejaculation. Out of the millions of sperm, this is the uterus, vagina, cervix. Out of millions of sperms released into the vagina, very few are able to reach the oviduct. Upper parts of the oviduct, the rest die on the way and absorb. So when they reach the oviduct, the ovulation already takes place. The ovum comes into the oviduct by the peristalsis and the ciliated movement of the epithelium. The sperms, many sperms try to penetrate the ovum. When the one egg penetrates the ovum, already discussed, the acrosome release the sperm lysine that dissolve the wall of ovum and only the head part enter into the ovum. The penetration of ovum only by one sperm. For fertilization, only one sperm is needed. Among them, only one sperm is penetrated. The wall of the ovum become thicker. Chemically it become thicker. So the penetration by other sperm is prevented. No other sperm is enter if one sperm and already enter into the ovum. Only the head part entered inside. The head part contains the nucleus which contains the chromosome number. So the fertilization means the fusion of egg nucleus and the sperm nucleus is called fertilization. And the product is formed, the fusion of male and female egg or nucleus is called fertilization, and the product is formed zygote. The zygote is formed by the fertilization. Now the mitosis takes place in the zygote. The fertilized egg, I am showing here, this is the zygote. As soon as start division, which division? Mitosis cell division. The series of mitosis cell division is called cleavage. So by mitosis 2, 4, 8, 16 and so on, cells are increased. And the 32 cell structure ball-like mass is formed. Ball-like mass is formed. This structure is called blastocyst or blastula. Cells are increasing but the size is not increasing. And the 32 cells stage structure form the ball-like structure mass of the cells called blastocyst. This is a kind of embryo which fix in the wall of uterus. We already discussed, due to the progesterone hormone, the wall of uterus become thick and highly vasculated. Highly vasculated. When the division takes place, the zygote moves in the uterus and fix in the wall of uterus. The uterus lining, we know it is a endometrium. So blastocyst implant or embedded in the lining of the uterus, get fixed in the uterus lining after near about 5 to 7 days of ovulation. The ovulation takes place on the 14th day of the menstrual cycle. After that it comes into the oviduct, fertilization takes place, blastula takes place, and within a 5 to 7 days near about it fixed or embedded in the wall of uterus. And this process, the fixing of embryo or the blastocyst to the wall of uterus or to the wall of endometrium is called implantation. This process is called implantation. And this is the sign of pregnancy. When it fixes it gives the sign or the stage of pregnancy. Now, the blastula or embryo develop into the uterus. The uterus has to take care of the embryo or blastula. At the end of 5 weeks, normally near about 1 month, the heart and circulatory system is developed. Near about 1 month, 5 weeks, the heart and circulatory system has developed. Now the embryo is quite advanced after 2 months. 2 months means 8 weeks. Near about 8 weeks, the limbs are developed. Limbs are formed. Limbs means the hand and legs are formed. Now it is called fetus. Fetus means human being like stature. It looks like now human beings like. Now it is called embryo, fetus. The embryo is a growing egg. After fertilization, the zygote is formed, and up to the organs are not formed, the systems are not formed, up to that it is called embryo. The fetus, when the embryo start having, looks like a baby. About 7 weeks or 8 weeks, near about 2 months, it is called fetus. And the pregnancy is a state of carrying the unborn young ones in the uterus or inside the body is called pregnancy. Now the fetus develop within the uterus up to 280 days. The complete period of development of fetus is called gestation period. The fertilization we discuss. Fertilization means the fusion of male and female gamete, and the product is zygote. The zygote passes through the cleavage and form the blastula that fix in the uterus lining, and the process is called implantation. After the implantation, the uterus has to take care of the embryo, and it develop into the fetus develop into the embryo develop into the uterus. So the complete development of fetus in the uterus is called gestation period. Complete development of embryo till birth, it remains in the uterus. This period or stage is called gestation period. In human beings, it lasts for 2 80 days. In the different animals, it lasts for different days. The variations are there. But human being, it lasts for 280 days. When the developing stage in the female, if we we keep them in sequence, the number one is oogenesis, then ovulation, then fertilization, then implantation, after that gestation is there, and after gestation the childbirth is there. The childbirth is called parturition. After parturition, the afterbirth is there. So complete in the sequence, in the sequential manner: oogenesis, ovulation, fertilization, implantation, gestation, parturition, and afterbirth. The fetus gets the nourishment when it implanted into the uterus. It gets the nourishment from the uterus itself. So the connection between the maternal and fraternal, maternal and parental, maternal and fetal, the connection between the maternal and fetus is placenta. The mother uterus provide the nourishment to the fetus. So fetus connected with the mother uterus lining through the placenta. So placenta perform two functions. Number one, transportation. First function of the placenta is transportation. That we discuss the detail of the transportation we discuss later. So the first function of the placenta is transportation. The transportation of the substances from fetus to mother and mother to the fetus. The nutrients from mother to fetus and waste from fetus to mother. And the second function of the placenta is endocrine. Endocrine function: release estrogen and progesterone hormone. So the gestation, complete development of the fetus within the uterus is called gestation period. That placenta develop is there. Function of placenta, the transportation and endocrine. In the transportation, it provides the nutrients and oxygen to the fetus, and from fetus to mother the waste and carbon dioxide is released. The another function, the endocrine. As the endocrine, it releases the estrogen and progesterone. The detail of the placenta we discuss in the next video.